Welcome everyone, this is OPC TV. In case you're watching for the first time, please subscribe and get more lovely content from us. Well, today I'll be talking about Sentinelese, the uncontacted tribe. The tribe, also known as the Sentinel and the North Sentinel Islanders, are an indigenous people who inhabit the North Sentinel Islands and the Bay of Bengal and the northeastern Indian Ocean. Designated a particularly vulnerable tribal group, they belong to the border class of the Andamanese peoples of the Andaman Islands, parts of Indians Andaman and Nicobar Islands Union Territory in the Southeast Asia. Unlike other reclusive peoples of the Andamans and Nicobar Islands, such as the Jarawas, the Orange, the Shompen, the Nicobaris, and especially the Great Andamanese, the Sentinelese have consistently refused any interaction with the outside world. They are hostile to outsiders and they have killed those who approached or landed on their island. During the colonial periods in 1880, in an effort to establish contact with the Sentinelese, Royal Navy officer Maurice Vidal Portman, who was serving as a colonial administrator to the Andaman and Nicobar Islands, led an armed group of Europeans along with convict Orderlines and Andamanese trackers, whom he had already befriended to North Sentinel Island. But on their arrival, the islanders fled into the tree lines, and for several days after fertile search, during which they found abandoned villages and paths, 6 individuals were captured by the Portman's men, an elderly man, a woman, and 4 children. The man and the woman died of illness shortly after their arrival at Port Blair, and the children began to fall ill immediately. So the Portman was forced to return the children back to the island with a large quantity of gifts in order to establish friendly relations, but he noted their peculiarly idiotic expression of countenance and behavior. In early 1974, a National Geographic film crew went to the island with a team of anthropologists, including pandits, accompanied by armed police, to film a documentary which was supposed to be titled Man in Search of Man. They had planned to spread a program of gifts given which was going to last for over 3 days, an attempt to establish friendly connections with the Sentinelese tribe. But when their motorboat broke through the barrier reefs, the locals emerged from the jungle and shot arrows at it. The crew landed at a safe point on a coast and left gifts in the sand, including a miniature plastic car, some coconuts, and some other items. But the Sentinelese shot at all the gifts. The documentary director was shot at his time. The crew had to leave the island, but the first photograph of the Sentinelese was captured and was published by Rahubir Singh in National Geographic magazine, where the Sentinelese people were presented as the people for whom arrow speaks louder than words. A report by Einvich Era described a man as 1.6 meters, which is 5 to 3 feet in height, possibly because of the insular dwarfism, which is caused by the so-called island effect. Their skin color is dark, shining dark, and they have well-aligned teeth. They show no signs of obesity and have very prominent muscles. No peculiar census has been conducted, and the population has been variously estimated to be as low as 15 or as high as 500, but mostly it lies between 50 and 200. The Sentinelese are hunters and gatherers. They likely use arrows to hunt wildlife and rudimentary effort and methods to catch local seafood such as crabs and molluscan shells based on the amount of shells that was found in their sea. They are not known to engage in agriculture, and because of complete isolation, their language is unclassified. But the Anthropological Survey of Indians 2016 Handbook on Vulnerable Tribe Groups considers them mutually unintelligible. This is OPC TV powered by SUNDOS Communication. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and if you love this, give us a thumbs up and always leave your comment at the comment section.